stop scrolling. Just give me a couple of minutes because I have the opportunity to introduce you to 4 experts, with me being one of them, on the topics of charisma, mindset, sales, and LinkedIn. We are the Four Horsemen, and we are here to help you maximize your business. So I want you today to meet me. I'm Sandra D. Robinson. I'll be introducing you to Tunney Ware, Sandy Hart, and Gareth Wax. So we're not here very long. I have to let you know. We have just time enough to share some incredible nuggets with you. At the end of the show, we're going to show you how you can work with us a little bit deeper on May 2nd. And I promise you, it's going to be worth you hanging out for a little bit. We're going to show you how to show well, increase your revenue, and leverage your brand online. I hope you're curious. So here we go. Let's just dive right in. My first guest is Tunney Ware. Let me tell you a little bit about Lee. He is an international high-performance personal development and business coach. He's a mentor to leaders. Not only is he highly respected and recognized in the world of personal development, he runs 3 successful businesses, including an international networking organization that is growing every single day. He has 11 children. Yes, you heard me right. 11 children. The man knows how to manage yourself and get things done. So everybody, Tunney Ware.
Hello, my wonderful friend Sandra D. Robinson. How are we doing? And Gareth and Sandra.
I'm good. Good to see you, Lee. Hey, I'm going to jump right in here because I know we only have people for a short of time here today. And I know from watching you do Hot Seat, which is the most amazing thing ever, right? To see you with somebody that just is trying to dive deep in their own power to have a breakthrough, and they're not able to do it. I have seen you do something magical about the way they look at things, their perspective. It's as if you shift their outlook from something that's very limited to something that just literally their faces change. They light up, they get excited, and they have renewed energy. Can you tell me what that is? What is this outlook that you're able to introduce people to? And can we all access this?
Well, I think most people look at their business or their future, from the inside to the outside. I suppose what I look to do is get them to be retrospective and look in to what, I suppose, obstacles or where they feel stuck, the bits we avoid, that deflection or avoidance. And I would say success is an inside-out job. We don't get the bits that's blocking us on the inside, the bits that's holding us on the inside. We don't get what we want on the outside. And sometimes we want success, but really we're medicating ourselves to success. So emotionally or psychologically, we're trying to validate ourselves in some way or prove ourselves in some way, or even worse, prove somebody else wrong. And that isn't the right stepping stones to success. It's to remove those obstacles as fast as possible. So in short, Sandra D, that's what I do. I make them see how they're holding themselves, how they're shackling themselves.
So there is something about that. It's almost as if, I know you have an argument, subconscious mind doesn't exist, which I think is fascinating. But you guys don't get that today. You have to join us maybe on May 2nd. You'll get. But some people would say that in our subconscious, we don't have, we have those beliefs we're not even aware of, right? Those things that are the little voices that are holding us back a lot of times. So what is a type of, shall we say, consciousness that we can cultivate that will help us maybe overcome some of those?
Very good question. I suppose, first of all, I think most people, I don't know this, I think most people have goals. So that's the actions or what we want to manifest or create in the real world. But on the inside, how we get the awareness to see how we're either treading water or holding ourselves back is just ask yourself why you want those goals. Yeah. And sometimes it might be, well, I want money. What do you want the money for? Or I want the car, or I want the house. What is it you want it for? And go a little bit deeper rather than the surface level. And then once you get to that part, you might find the piece below the surface in your subconscious, in your emotions or in your spirit or your biology, your reptilian brain, that's actually governing what you do. And then that'll give you self-awareness. Then you can get clear and focused on the goals that truly matter to you, that are in line with your inner world. Does that answer your question, Sandra?
Totally. And all I can say is, wait, like I said, we're gonna move through this fast today. So I'm gonna bring up Sandy Hart next. But Lee, I want to thank you so much. And
Thank you, Mom.
I cannot iterate enough how amazing it is to see Lee just work. When you're working a hot seat as a coach, there's no planning. These people aren't planted in the audience for him to pull up and do. I've seen him actually change people's lives within a few minutes. So what he's just said is just a taste of what he's going to be able to bring to you in our masterclass. So next up, I am going to bring up Sandy Hart, who's here to help you rocket your sales success. She soared to number 14 out of 6,600 RE/MAX of Western Canada agents her first 4 years as a RE/MAX agent, which is top 0.002%. Just think about that for a second. In a remote northern community of under 5,000 people, where to this day, there has never been a $1 million plus home sale. Today, we are going to talk to her about the reason that sales has such a bad reputation. Hi, Sandy. Come on up. Chat with us, please. Good to see you.
It is such an honor to share with this audience why you all must block off 90 minutes on May 2nd to leverage not only sales. The truth is, if you're not selling, you have a hobby, not a business. But Mr. Mindset, one of my favorite humans that is on this screen, will explain to you that 95% of our programming is subconscious, and that most of us are hardwired to believe that sales is a 4-letter word and a horrible, horrible part of business. So as entrepreneurs, we tend to shrink and shy away from the selling and busy ourselves with, the great landing pages and backgrounds and things on our computers.
It's so true. Why is it something that's so deep rooted in us from maybe early experiences where we first started, venturing out to pitch ourselves and maybe got shut down? Is there a reason that we think that sales is such a horrible experience?
Absolutely. There is so many reasons, but quickly, the 3 human drivers are money, recognition, and lifestyle. And sales, that all equates out to ego. And the ego has an equally as bad name as sales. So unpacking that, if we don't have an ego, we have no reason to get out of bed in the morning and put our feet on the ground and hit it running so that we can serve this world and make it a bigger, better, brighter place. And that is truly the breakdown of what selling people into their best selves that the 4 horsemen on this screen are here to share. And the sales piece is such a massive avoidance piece in business. So it's so great to be here to share with you all why May 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. in Ireland and UK is so important to invest 90 minutes and $7 tiny in your future. Can't wait to see you all there.
There, we've let it slide. That's how much the investment's going to be, guys. Yeah, 7, not 70, not 700, 7, which is crazy. But there's a reason for it. And we may or may not tell you that when you sign up for the class, but there is a psychological reason there. And if you've noticed, there's a flow here beneath every one of us that's speaking, and it has to do with authenticity, making you comfortable getting to the next stage. I mean, it's going to be work. Everything is work to up-level your business and your life. There is going to be work involved. You have to be a little bit brave, but working it as easy as possible because we've been there. We've done this. We know how to do what we're teaching you. So next expert I want to bring up is Gareth Wax, our purple-hatted serial entrepreneur who has built a business around his obsession with LinkedIn. A brilliant brand marketer at that. Authentic communication, I just said the word authenticity, there we go, is truly transformative. On LinkedIn, being authentic and consistent is a key. Tell us a little bit about that, Gareth.
95% of success on LinkedIn can be summed up in one short phrase: turning up, and turning up consistently. It's all very well to be one thing one week, another thing another week. completely lose it for a couple of weeks, and then come back again. It again looks like, as Sandy would call it, that's a hobbyist. If you want to make an impact on your audience, you need to turn up with intent and be authentic. Authenticity wins so many plaudits these days. We're no longer in that 90s time where hammering enough on someone's door will make the door fall down. What you have to do is present them something they can buy into. They can check you, feel comfortable, get moments of belief, because moments of belief lead to trust. You've got to know, you've got to like, and after a while, it takes a while between the like and the trust, but the only way you're going to get there is by being consistent. I'm autistic.
Those
ADHD.
moments of belief, Gareth, I love that term, moments of belief. It makes it seem so approachable, like we can all do this, because it's just creating moments with them that are authentic. Am I right, or am I reading that incorrectly?
No, you're on the money. The truth of the matter is, I think most people think that if they run at this thing, LinkedIn being the one I specialize in, but if you run at it like a bull and you just keep pushing harder and harder, you'll get there and you'll form that trust. More often than not these days, we live in this post-truth world where nobody believes anything without a lot of evidence, empirical evidence that they can measure and then check and measure again. When we get there, we want them to get to the point where they see us as a trusted advisor, so that when we say a certain thing, they hang on our word. If you turn up to one of Lee's events and he says things, there's always an audible gap after every time he said stuff, where you can see all the pops go in people's minds as they process it. When Sandra D talks about charisma and she says a thing, everybody goes, wow, I'd never approached it that way. And when Sandy talks about sales, it's like a breath of fresh air, because everybody's scared of that. And we together are trying to break down those walls of confusion and ignorance and let people spread their wings.
It is so true. I've sat there and watched as Sandy has taught just little bits and pieces to a large group on Zoom. And I love to, because I'm a speaker, so I love to see what people's reactions are, and to see the reactions of people as she's giving the ideas of how to hone their message and how to pitch their business. You see their eyes light up, and then they pause, and then their heads go down as they're frantically writing notes. So I have to say that for our 90 minutes that we're going to be inviting you to spend with us, make sure that you come with something to take notes, because May 2nd is going to be the day for you to get all of these amazing nuggets. I'm going to be diving into the art of charisma, discovering how your authentic and naturally powerful personal presence can open up doors for you, really create those connections that we were all just talking about here. Tunney Ware is going to gear your mindset for unparalleled success. A little gist of what Lee is all about. He's going to help you to uncover the internal challenges holding you back and learn how to navigate them with confidence. Sandy Hart, elevating your sales game. Learn strategies that convert leads into loyal customers. We're going to be mastering that sales process with ease. Again, there's the word that I mentioned before, with ease. We're going to be making this as slippery as we can for you to get to that next level of your business, of your life. And I, of course, am also very, very happy to say that Gareth Wax, as you can just see, is going to be unlocking the potential of LinkedIn, from building a compiling profile to engaging with your network, learning to leverage, that's the magic word, leverage LinkedIn to its full extent. So why would you want to spend 90 minutes? We realize, like, time is money, time is valuable, time can't be replaced. We get that. We all talk about that. All four of us will talk about that. The Four Horsemen are very, very privy to that. The masterclass is meticulously designed for entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals to help you to elevate your skills across these crucial corridors. Each one of these domains is so important. So each 15-minute segment with us is going to be providing targeted insights. We're going to be following that up. This is the special part, with a live Q&A. So because of that personal connection that we're looking to build with you, it is going to be really, really important you don't wait, because we are limiting the number of people that can join us on May 2nd. we want to make sure that we are connecting with everybody that is there. So just to give you an idea, I mentioned that Tunney Ware has an international networking organization. As soon as he announces this to his group, these tickets, these spaces are going to go. So if there is a piece here that just makes you hungry to grow your business and to step into your potential, please don't wait to do that. Register today. You can see that there is a link down here below. We might even be able to pull up a QR code for you that you can snap as well. But join us on May 2nd for our 90 minutes of our masterclass. The Four Horsemen cannot wait to bring this to you. So be part of our community that is driving towards success. This is just the beginning, and we'll see you there.
Don't worry, the QR code is in the corner. So we'll just stay on for a couple of minutes more. You should be able to grab hold of that. And straight after we finish, we'll put that link straight below. Each one of us will put it in our streams so you can follow it through. But thank you so much, Sandra. I swear, I learn something every time I watch you do this. It's great.
Agreed.
Well,
Agreed. And imagine being able to introduce our communities to one another and the three others that we've connected so closely with in creating this amazing opportunity for people to really grasp everything you need for massive success is right here in this room, and we'll be there on May 2nd bringing it like heart and soul. Like Sandra D said, 15 minutes each of the gold of 30 years in sales for me that I'm bringing to you, condensing 3 decades into a matter of the absolute top tips. So I know everyone else in this room is doing the same.
Going to be the same. It's going to be the same. Awesome.
And you know what the bit I like about it is it's all real, honest, true, school of hard knocks, intellect really. It's not guessing or opinions. It's actually stuff that will take you to success in all of our given fields. So we're not playing this. This is real. This is true. You've got it.
Authentic as eggs. And thank you so much for your time.
So
Bye-bye.